Yo, what's up? Diego here, music video director, movie lover and appreciator. Welcome to Initial.
Here I am, AMC, Jersey Gardens. We're gonna see Jurassic Park Dominion with my boy.
Yo.
Let's see how it is. I'm feeling like it's gonna be a light 2 to hard 3.
We're seeing T-Rex in IMAX.
Mom, look at the dinosaur, I can't wait.
Welcome to Initial. Initial is where I share my raw reaction to a movie that I just saw in theaters. Stick around to the end and maybe you feel the same way. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear if you enjoyed it or you didn't, like I didn't enjoy this movie. Jurassic World Dominion. Is it watchable or not? Let's talk about it. This movie is a thrill ride, but for 2 hours and 30 minutes is a bit much. It feels very convoluted, the plot itself. We're following several plot lines here because you do have to combine both worlds, I guess, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, where Dr. Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, their characters need to meet Chris Pratt's universe, Jurassic World's universe. But at the same time, you have a Steve Jobs, Wozniak sort of combo here in this narrative. This Steve Jobs type of character released these locusts to destroy competitors' farms, but he's lost control of it. So that's one of the main narratives that is linking those two worlds together, and they meet in the middle at some point in the film. I don't know why Hollywood feels like they have to do these big extravagant movies to attract an audience. If you look at a movie like The Joker from DC, that was a whole different departure directed by Todd Phillips from the typical heavy CGI, and that film did amazing at the box office. It made $1 billion. It made $1 billion for everybody. Yet we still get fed these films that are convoluted and heavy with sugar, I would say. It's a lot of excess that you don't really need. There are so many chase sequences which kept the movie thrilling, but at some point you were getting bored of it because you know the characters are gonna escape, they're gonna make it. They all have plot safety. I remember in Jurassic Park when a velociraptor was like eating a cow, you could see the blood in its teeth and you can hear like this like gnawing and this gushing of organs. This movie doesn't really have any of that. It's more just quick, the CGI is heavy, there's not really too many gruesome moments with the dinosaurs. They just come off extremely threatening and huge, but entirely useless. The characters just avoid them. I mean, it's a bit intense for a moment, but then you already know the character's gonna safely get away. They do give you some fan service in terms of like dinosaur fights, which I thought was cool, but also a little bit silly. Like it seems like towards the end of the movie, they just want to throw in as many things as they can. And then the camera pans out and shows these huge dinosaurs. Like, where did they come from? Were they just tiptoeing into the screen or the frame? Like, how did they appear out of nowhere? These are huge creatures and how didn't anyone see them? But it was still an enjoyable movie. If you do see it, I highly recommend seeing it in IMAX because it does further emphasize the sound design portion, which is what I felt like I took away from it most. The sound design is very unique. You have to have different sounds for each dinosaur and when they're creeping around, like the intricacies of like their feet planting onto the ground and the dirt mushing, like each one has a different roar. And I love how certain dinosaurs get even creepy, like the ice-legged one that jumped into the water and was swimming underneath the ice and they had to run over it. But of course, you know, they have plot safety and they're not gonna get hurt. That's my only gripe with the movie. I thought it was like a very safe film, but again, it's like for Hollywood, meant for everybody. So it's supposed to be a fun, fluffy movie. Watch it in IMAX. I did enjoy it. And I'm only gonna see it once and never talk about it again. A full review is coming out in a couple days. Stay tuned for that. If you liked the movie or if you didn't, let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Remember to dino paw that subscribe button, smash it with your dino claws. It helps the channel a lot. Thank you.